Hey guys, it's Ben from Travelling Gearovic here. Just got a quick review of these budget kettlebells available on eBay. On the left hand side we have the Extreme Fitness in an 8 kilo, and on the right hand side we have a MiraFit 10 kilo kettlebell. Both of these kettlebells cost around £20, so they're not going to break the bank. And obviously I'm going to take that into account when I review them. I'm not getting any sort of commissions or anything like that from this. This is just purely, I wanted to just buy some stuff on eBay and put it out for you guys so you can sort of see whether it's worth buying or not. It's so hard to see from the little photos and things, and normally what you get through the post doesn't look anything like what you thought it was going to be. So let's get on with it. So both of these kettlebells are in a matte black. I think it's paint. I don't think it's powder coat. I'm not sure, but it's nice and it takes chalk on the handle, which is really good. So they've both got this finish on. One thing I will notice, I will point out to you, is the MiraFit one just seems a slightly nicer, smoother finish. The Extreme Fitness one is a little bit more uneven, and it has this strange thing at the front. So if we look at the front of the MiraFit one, it looks like it used to have some kind of logo or something on it, and that's been either sanded off or filled over. If we look at the MiraFit one, we've got a nice MiraFit logo on there. It looks really cool. Some people don't like these logos because they say that this can sort of dig in and rub on the back of the hands. I haven't had that problem, and I think it looks quite cool. So going up to the handles. Okay, so both of these handles have got this matte finish, like I said, that will take chalk. So those of you who like to put chalk everywhere, fantastic. Now, the Extreme Fitness one has a slimmer handle, which it sort of I'd expect as a smaller size kettlebell, but it does also have a much smoother handle. The underside of the handle is nice and smooth, so that's not going to cause you any problems when it comes to snatches or swings or anything like that. The MiraFit one is a little bit rougher. It's got like a little sort of flat edge on the bottom, which you can't really see on camera, but you can only sort of have to take my word for it. But it's not enough for it to be a problem. Some that I have tried out have had like notches in, and that's just going to cause you problems. So it's not too bad. Width wise, say it's a little bit thicker. This has got a nice gap. As you can see, I can get my hand inserted all the way through. So if I'm doing snatches, it will move from this position to this position, no problem at all. This one is a little bit smaller, but then again, so it's a little bit tighter through, so I'm feeling a little bit of rubbing on the side of my hands. But then again, it is an 8 kilo, and obviously 8 kilos generally aren't used by people with hands as big as mine. So we'll let them off on that one. They both have flat sides with the weight in kilos and pounds. So you see that on both of them. Where the Extreme Fitness trumps the MiraFit, these bands are colour coordinated for kettlebell size. So, you know, pink is 8 kilos, blue is 12 kilos, yellow is 16. The MiraFit are all orange, so that's just like a design thing. You can also, you know, get some electrical tape and put that around the handles for different colours. I've seen that done a few times. It is handy to have that colour because of when you've got a pile of them in front of you and you just want to grab one quick, it sort of makes it a bit easier. Maybe I'm just being lazy. Right, let's look at the undersides. Oh, flip it over there. Flip it over there. Okay, so we can see in the sun that this one is rougher. Can you see that? It's got a kind of like flash on the bottom. And it means that it wobbles a little bit. It's not as stable. This one, flat. Brilliant. Really done a really good job on the bottom of that. That's a real nice cast. That's not going to wobble anywhere. You'll be able to use that for your Renegade rows. No problem at all. So, cost-wise. The MiraFit one, this one cost me £21, and it is a 10 kilo. This one was, I believe, £17, and it was an 8 kilo. The Extreme Fitness ones are a little bit more expensive. than the MirrorFit ones. So I believe at 12 kilos, this one was about £3 or £4 more expensive, and then obviously it goes up a little bit as it goes as the weights go up. Now, for a budget kettlebell, both of these are very good. Now, they're not as good as the Wolverson Black series kettlebells that I like to use, but then they are a lot cheaper. They're about 50% cheaper than the Wolverson ones. So what you got to decide is, do you want to put your hands in your pocket, spend some money and get a real quality kettlebell that's going to last forever? Or do you want to get one of these ones, which is not quite as good, but will still last a long time, and you know, you'll still get your money's worth over and over again. Out of these two, I prefer the Extreme Fitness one. The MirrorFit one I think looks better, but the base on this one wins it over for me. I like Renegade rows. I like my kettlebells to be stable on the floor. This one's a little bit wobbly. But then again, if you want to buy a set of them, the money you'll save on these will mean that you can get more kettlebells, which gives you more variety for your workout. So they both have pros for them. You won't do yourself any harm on getting either of these kettlebells. Until next time, guys, live, love, lift, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.